Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. So today we're going to be going on our second solo sail. I'm excited. As you can see, it's pretty hot. I'm sweaty. It's like 85 degrees. Some of you guys out on the west coast or down south are like, whatever, but in Minnesota this is hot. So one thing I'm excited is our other winch here that wasn't working. The plastic piece was popping off. So I had to take the top self-tailer and I put it in our 20-ton press and I bent it just like a half a centimeter. And now it's working. It works nice after our little swimming adventure the other day. And Bruce and Pam, the boat couple down over here at Terry's. Bruce and Pam are amazing. They've been sailing for years. He's going to help me. He's going to crawl down into the anchor locker so I don't have to use child labor or small children to do it like other people in the Facebook group have said. And we're going to get our other winch there changed out to our self-tailer. So that'll be cool. And then we have our other normal winch. And we're going to put that up here so then we can run our furling lines and our main halyard to right there as well. So I'm going to have to get a double clutch and then we'll put the winch here and we should be good to go for raising the mainsail and doing the sail from back here. And then you won't have to worry about having to use that winch to pull in the front sail if you were on that side with the sail. It can be a little tricky having to hold the halyard and then throw that on there. You don't want your sail to be flat on your sails. So I'm going to get the rest of the boat all ready to head out here. I'm excited. So we'll be back once we start heading out of Terry's. All right. Headed out of Terry's. Looks like from the south to the north. Must be why it's so hot. So we're going to get out here a little ways, throw our sail out, and then we'll head north, hopefully, and have a good day sailing. Hopefully I'll get both sails up, and it'll be a good day. I think we do have a little bit of weed action on the back rudder, so I'm not sure if I'll stop and try and get that off or not yet. So, another beautiful day on the big pond. We have both sails up and all the way out. So we're heading north here. I think I'm kind of going with the wind actually. I can't really tell. There's not much wind. I did get our whisker pole, so I am tempted to try it now to actually do a real wing on wing with the pole out one side and the mast out the other. So I'm not sure yet. We're gonna teeter along here. Hopefully the wind will pick up and then we'll make our decision then. Alright, we have our whisker pole up, but there is no wind. I'm trying this wing on wing action. I wish I could get back farther to show you, but it is not working how I want it to. So we're gonna just play around here and see what happens, I guess. But at least we did try the whisker pole. Alright, so we just need a little wind and then we would be okay. Alright, I'll come back with any updates or if we get some wind. Alright everybody, I feel like I've kind of got over my fear of heeling. We're not heeled that much. We're only at like 7. This is at an angle by itself, so it sits at 3 to starboard. So, or 4 to starboard. So we're at like 5-degree heel. But we are getting 3.1 knots. We were up to 4 knots and it went up to a 15-degree heel and I was like, woo! Gave you that feel like on a roller coaster and I really liked it. So I think I'm gonna keep experimenting and pushing my limits and getting used to it, because everybody told me there's no way you can tip this thing in 10-mile-an-hour winds. So let's just enjoy and see what we can do. That whisker pole thing was kind of cool, but it was, I just wasn't feeling it. And then the wind went from going straight out into the lake up to that side. So that was kind of tricky to get the pole down single-handed, but we're doing it. We are doing it. What do we got now? 3.4. So I'm gonna keep with this for a little while and then I'll be back. All right, so we are cruising 4 knots. So this is probably one of the best sailing days I've had on Lake Mille Lacs. It's not too windy. It's not too hot, not too cold. The wind isn't gusting. It's just chilling. It's really nice. I wish my dad could have been here to see this one. This one, I keep thinking, boy, he would have enjoyed it. So, it's kind of sad, but also happy that I get to still do this in his memory. So, everything's all working nicely. I used the boom bang and I pulled down and the sail was flapping at the end there. So I was able to tighten it a little. I wish I could get something on the back here to be able to pull it down instead of the main sheet, because then that just pulls it straight in instead of down. But maybe I could get one of those traveler things and goes across the front there, so then it would be right underneath it and then pull down. An idea. I don't know. Stuff for in the future. As you see here, we have the front sail on the self-tailer, which I like, so that if anything happens, I can pull it in real quick. I'm gonna miss having a self-tailer for the front Genoa when I put the winch up there. But we don't have the money for another self-tailer. But today is a good day. All right, everybody, we had a good sail so far. We got up and we're almost halfway across the top part of the lake. I've had some fun. I almost got the rail down into the water earlier, which was really cool. I think I'm just getting used to having both sails up and the boat heeling. So I'm gonna flip around now and head back towards Terry's. I might anchor a little bit and do a little swimming, but it depends how late it gets. Gotta get home and make dinner for Mrs. Sailor. So, it's a good day today on the lake. Big pond treated us well. Cool looking off and seeing the views out here. It was not too hot, not too windy, and just a perfect day. So, well, looks like I definitely got some sun. I put sunscreen on, but we'll see how that goes. The wind shifted and now it's coming right from Terry's, and it died way down. So we're just kind of going 1.2 knots heading back in to Wigwam Bay. Or no, I think it's St. Albans Bay that Terry's is in. And then I'm going to get into up probably about where that track is, and then I'll cut the wind and go back down, and hopefully it'll lead me right into where Terry's is, because you can't go straight in there with the angle that I'm going. So, a little update on the day. It's been pretty cool so far, getting to try the whisker pole and all that. We have another boat from the marina out here. See if I can zoom in. It's a Hunter 250. He's cruising. So, that is the newest update while we're out here doing our second solo sail. Hello! So we ended up having a little bit of fun at the end of the day. There was another sailboat out here and we're kind of racing back in. And so I'm really pushing my limits of what I normally do. And it's been quite fun and I think it was a good idea. So now I'm definitely not scared of tipping. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go faster. Now I gotta learn how all these telltales work. We did touch the rail to the water, which was kind of cool. So if I were to stand straight, this is kind of what it would look like. So not too bad, but I'm loving it. I'm hooked. So there we go. Here's a little bit of a gust. We're going 4.6 knots. We got up to 5.2 at one point. Like I said, I got to learn how to trim all the sail and everything before we hit it. But otherwise, I kept up pretty good with them. That's a Hunter 250, Catalina 25. I don't know, from the looks of it, his front sail is only 100%. Mine's 130, so that's why I think sometimes I get a little bit more speed on them when I can get it right in that groove and the wind's going. It just pulls. It's really cool, but since I don't know what I'm doing, I end up getting in it and out of it real easy. So he's got a black pirate flag. We have a red one. So that actually made a nice little end to it. Really helped me get over the fear of heat in the boat. So I'll come back and give you an update. Oh, here's the gust. Just the rail in. No, it's a good thing to do with this older boat, but I've did a lot of work on it. We got all new standing rigging and everything, so might as well have some fun. So I'll come back once we get back over to Terry's. Oh, as soon as you get the camera out, the wind goes away. We were up at 5.2 knots and we were almost touching. Water was splashing up over. There we go. Pay attention so I don't hit anybody or anything. I'm gonna be sunburned when I get home. All right, I'll get them back when we come back to the dock at Terry's. Hopefully Mrs. Sailor will put some sunburn stuff on me tonight, but it was worth it. Well, that was a fun time. I got the front one furled in, got the wheel up, and I made it back first. I don't know if it was really a race, but it was fun. It was definitely fun. They're probably going as fast as I am now, but oh well. That was a wonderful day here on Lake Catalina. We'll be docking the boat and headed back in. If you guys have any questions about anything in the video today, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us out. I'll see you guys later.